Welcome to our video about the ancient Egyptian god Osiris. Osiris was the son of the earth god Geb and the sky goddess Nut. He was married to his sister Isis, who was also his cousin. Together, they had a son named Horus. Osiris is often depicted as a mummified pharaoh with green skin, which represents rebirth and new life. He is also sometimes shown holding the crook and flail, symbols of his royal authority. In addition to his role as the god of the afterlife and the underworld, Osiris was also associated with fertility and agriculture. The annual flooding of the Nile, which brought new life to the land, was believed to be caused by the tears of Isis, who was mourning the death of her husband. Osiris was worshipped throughout ancient Egypt, and his cult was particularly popular in the Delta region. His cult center was at Abydos, where his temple was the main focus of the city. The mythology of Osiris played a central role in ancient Egyptian religion and society. The story of his death and resurrection was seen as a metaphor for the cycle of life and the importance of the afterlife. The Osiris myth also played a role in the coronation ceremonies of the pharaohs. The pharaohs were seen as the earthly manifestation of Horus, the son of Osiris, and their coronation was seen as the rebirth of Horus as the new ruler of Egypt. The Osiris myth was also closely tied to the concept of Ma'at, the ancient Egyptian concept of balance and order. Osiris was seen as the embodiment of Ma'at, and it was believed that he maintained balance in the universe by judging the souls of the deceased and ensuring that they were sent to the appropriate place in the afterlife. In addition to his role in the afterlife, Osiris was also associated with the annual inundation of the Nile and the resulting fertility of the land. The Nile floodwaters were seen as a gift from Osiris, and the fertile soil left behind was seen as a symbol of new life and renewal. Osiris was also worshipped as a god of the dead and the underworld. He was believed to be the ruler of the Duat, the ancient Egyptian underworld, and was responsible for judging the souls of the deceased and deciding their fate in the afterlife. The mythology of Osiris was an important part of ancient Egyptian culture and influenced the religion, society, and art of the time. His story of death and resurrection was seen as a metaphor for the cycle of life and the importance of the afterlife, and his cult was central to the ancient Egyptian religion. Today, Osiris remains a fascinating figure in the study of ancient Egyptian mythology and religion. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the mythology of Osiris. If you have any more questions about this fascinating deity, feel free to leave a comment below.